and welcome back to the channel. It is that time again. It is Monsterbass box time for the month of June, so stay tuned because we're going to dive right into this box. Alright everybody, we are back and we're going to dive into this box. This is the month of June for Monsterbass box. If you don't know already, I get the Northeastern box. That is the box I get. I love these things. I love getting them every month and I love sharing them with you guys. If you guys are interested in getting one of these boxes, I have a promo code down below to get you a little bit off your first box. So check that out down in the description below. Let's dive right into this box. And this box this month is all about the topwater. So we're going to dive right in here. The normal things that the box has. It's got this little fishing tips and guide right here. You get this nice little thing. Tells you all about different topwater tips. All kinds of information, stuff like that. Which is really good to have. Of course, you got your stickers down in here. You got your golden ticket. Let's see what sticker we got today. We got this cool Rise and Glide sticker right there. You got your golden ticket for the YouTube channel. Every Thursday, I think that is. So you got that in there as well. Let's get that stuff out of there. And let's dive into the bait. So let's see what we got on the list for today. We have got to start out with, let's start out with this one. This is a Yozuri jerkbait. I mean, not a jerkbait. This is a topwater floater, kind of a jerkbait, but it's a walking bait. Sorry, I can't talk. It's a walking bait for topwater. Yozuri makes this. This is a pretty sweet bait. Looks good. I love topwater bites, so I love throwing topwater stuff. This is a pretty sweet bait. Looks really good, and it's a pencil like bait, I guess is what they call it. But super cool looking. Definitely will get some bites on that. Fishing in some clear water. This is more of a clear water bite because it's so clear. Fishing at clear to semi-clear water. This is probably a really good bait to throw. Looks really good. The next one we got a Topwater Frog from, this is Vicious Fishing. I love throwing a frog. It's a nice looking topwater frog. I love throwing frogs. Frogs get smashed. I mean, don't care where you're fishing. If you're throwing topwater and you throw a frog, you really can't go wrong. I have a ton of frogs. I love throwing frogs, so I'm always happy to get another frog. If you haven't tried a frog, you should really try it. But one thing I will tell you guys, a trick about throwing frogs, to get better hookup ratios, because frogs you don't get as good of hookup ratios, is on the hooks. I always take a pair of pliers. I bend my hooks up just a little bit. Doesn't make it quite as weedless, but it definitely helps with the hookups. And if you just bend them up, and what I do is I bend them up until I can run my fingers over and feel them kind of biting. As I'm running my finger over the back of that bite, that bait, as I'm running it over, I'll be running over the back. I can feel it catch. Like I'll run my finger down and I'll feel it catch. And that's about how high I bend them up. And there's a bunch of videos out there on how to do that. So check that out and do that with your frogs. Bend those hooks up just a little bit. Won't be quite as weedless, but you will get a lot more hookups. And yes, you can still fish it over lily pads and things like that. But it's not quite as easy. It can get snagged up a little more, but you will definitely catch more fish on your frogs if you bend those hooks up just a bit. And I do that with all my frogs. Anytime I'm throwing a frog, I take a pair of pliers and I bend those hooks up a little bit so I can get a better hookup ratio. Little tip for you guys. So the next thing we've got, this is a Razor, the Toad Knocker. This actually has a soft plastic on the back and it's a buzz bait, which is a super cool bait, and it's in black. So that's pretty sweet. I actually want to throw that. I want to see what that does because that looks pretty cool. I don't throw a lot of buzz baits because I don't have a lot of room in my gear that I take with me to do that, but I do want to throw that and see what happens. And it looks like you can just get a regular horny toad frog to replace that, Zoom horny toad or whatever color you want on the back after you're done. So that looks pretty cool. Definitely want to try that out. The next thing we got is some Gary Yamamoto custom baits. These are the Yama Frogs. It's in a black cherry as I drop things on the ground here. So I'm going to show you this. This is in the black cherry. I will take one of these out for you guys. So you guys can see what it looks like out of the bag. and it's just a creature bait kind of thing. It's a frog. It's not even more like a frog. It looks like a creature bait because it says it's the Yama Frog, so it's supposed to be a frog. So buzz that across the water with like a 4/0 or 3/0 hook sunk in it. Really cool color. Does like a normal rubbery soft plastic, but Gary Yama boat baits, those are actually really good baits. You guys all know that. If anybody that fishes, you know that Gary Yama makes some good baits. Let me pick up what I dropped on the floor here. Sorry! Dropped a couple things on the floor. Let's get back to the next one. We've got a Steelhead Topwater series. It's another walking bait. Right here. It's a Steel Shad fishing Topwater series. This is the minnow series. This is a shad looking bait for you guys. Nice stick bait. Have to see how that walks. Can't go wrong with those. They work really, really well. And then we got another Topwater. This is another stick bait for Topwater. This is the Monsterbass Ragnar. This is a 4 3/4 inch bait. Pretty good sized bait. Definitely walked this one, I'm pretty sure. But that's what that one looks like as well. Pretty sweet bait as well. So that's cool that Monsterbass is making their own stuff these days. And then we of course got some hooks to go along with the Gary Yama stuff. These are Daiyachi. There's 3 in these. What size are these? These are a 4/0 hook, which will work good. The red 4/0 hooks. So you do get some terminal tackle as well with your baits, so you can take this box and go out fish. I do love that. I love the fact that they pair up everything really well in this box. If you get some soft plastic or any type of soft type bait like that that needs hooks, they are going to give you hooks in there. So what is that? That is, how many things did we get in there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, is that right? Yes, 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in the box with the hook. 6 baits and some terminal tackle, and then your stickers and your little thing here, golden ticket stuff. And you also got a $10 off coupon, which I missed. Gift card for Monsterbass as well. That is in here as well. You got a gift card in here to use $10 off as well. So pretty sweet all in all boxes. I love them. Really good box for the month of June. Looks really good. I've been fishing topwater and catching fish on topwater in the past probably 3 times I've been out. I love topwater bites. Just love them. And nothing like a fish smashing sometimes, especially when they blow it out of the water. It's super awesome. So that is all I got for you guys. That is the Monsterbass box for the month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the ding dong button. Hit all those things you got to do for YouTube for me. Really helps out the channel. And just do yourself a favor and get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.